Hey, before we get into this video, shout out to that boy Sadat, bro. You feel me? We're gonna be reacting to this video. If y'all didn't know, bro, the State of Play has been announced, or the PlayStation State of Play has been announced for today at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I will be reacting to that joint. So the link is in the description if you wanna, you know, go ahead and set your reminders for my stream. I will be reacting to that live, so definitely stay tuned for that. It's gonna be fun as hell. Hopefully they show something crazy. I don't know. We're gonna see what Sadat talking about, what he thinks about in the State of Play, and yeah, let's do it.
The 2024 PlayStation event was just announced, and it is a State of Play, and all the Spider-Man 2 fans just webbed all over themselves. What did you do, Direct Nation? I'm back with Super News, bringing you the latest superhero news in 5 minutes or less, because I respect your time if you subscribe. So if this information was valuable, hit the like button so it will reach more people, but if it wasn't for you, change it to a dislike. For the second time since 2022, it looks like Sony will once again skip the biggest event in gaming since the death of E3. After months of speculation and reports from leakers, the big day is—
Wait, why he do E3 like that? But like PlayStation Showcase, biggest gaming event in my opinion, other than the Game Awards. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue.
Finally upon us. For a few important reasons, this could still be one of the most exciting State of Plays in recent memory.
Facts.
But first, the official announcement. As is tradition, Sony dropped the news in a tweet, which was, of course, accompanied by a blog giving an overview of the event, as well as what time the digital showcase will be live. Sony likes to keep the lineup of games for their events a surprise for the most part, but don't worry, I've got a list of some games you can expect to see revealed, and it's going to be pretty epic, and not just because they want to impress all the ponies out there. Sales data was revealed recently showing that even though Xbox has been getting stepped on like an Amaranth supporter when it comes to console sales, those impressive numbers still fail to top the PS4.
Hey, Xbox, get well soon, bro. For real, like, yo, RIP.
As well as Sony's own projections, and will continue to trend downward due in part to a lack of major first-party releases. This was a complaint from fans at the last PlayStation Showcase, and it is something Sony will look to address now that they revealed their new leadership to replace Jim Ryan. So the one game we are guaranteed to see is Concord, the next multiplayer live service offering from PlayStation. And if you're rolling your eyes, remember that fans weren't too impressed back when Sony showed off another multiplayer shooter by the name of Helldivers 2.
That's true.
And we know how that one turned out. So doubt at your own risk.
Banger.
Several remakes will also be looking to build hype with fans, including Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Remakes, for the most part, have done really well. So
bro, if we get another Metal Gear Solid, like a remake of the classics, bro, I swear to God, bro, I was about to say some wild shit, bro. Never mind. I'm gonna go crazy though.
Expect Sony to start pushing these heavily, starting with the showcase. Bungie, of course, will need to make an appearance to justify Sony's large investment. Not only is the final shape coming, but Bungie also has a new IP called Marathon that they badly need fans to care about. Initial playtests came back with a less than ideal response, so we'll see if Bungie will come through with a better presentation than last year. Speaking of last year, I'm personally looking forward to the return of Phantom Blade Zero.
Bro, we need— Bro, I know I keep pausing it, but I am reacting. We need Phantom Blade Zero, bro. This game alone, the combat in this game, bro, I'm 1000% streaming this, bro. 1000% streaming it and playing it fully, bro. This shit is going to be crazy. I'm going to start covering it as well, but it's going to be crazy, bro.
The martial arts game that nearly stole the show from Insomniac at last year's showcase. The developers have promised a playable demo in addition to a tie-in anime, so I expect we'll likely be getting our hands on that game by the end of the broadcast.
I'm buying that.
Speaking of Insomniac, all eyes will be on them, and for good reason. They've dominated the last several showcases, and I don't expect that to change this time around either. Insomniac has potentially 2 new games it could show off, as well as an update to last year's. Unfortunately, thanks to the cyber attack, we know a lot of work was done on Marvel's Wolverine, so all the more reason to be defiant and give fans a confidence boost by showing a new trailer, even if the game likely won't be releasing until 2026. Another game Insomniac reportedly has in the pipeline is their second spin-off game after Miles Morales, Marvel's Venom. Fans have been asking for this game for years, and after teases from Insomniac around the launch of Spider-Man 2, it appears the game is actually in development, as reported by Jeff Grubb. Again though, this will likely be a game you won't be getting your hands on for several years. But for everyone who wants to play now, that's what we have Spider-Man 2 for, and Insomniac is expected to finally reveal the game's first story DLC. Spider-Man PS4 introduced 3 DLC under the City That Never Sleeps banner, which featured some extra Black Cat fan service before focusing on Yuri Watanabe's transformation from police officer to dangerous vigilante.
Bro, if we get a fucking DLC reveal of Marvel Spider-Man 2, I might cry. I might cry. That's a fact.
Spider-Man 2 is reportedly set to follow the same pattern by continuing Yuri's journey to bring down criminals by any means necessary, with her current target being Cletus Cassidy, who managed to escape at the end of the Flame side quest with a jar full of symbiote, which will, of course, lead to him becoming Carnage.
Right.
The New Game Plus update also briefly leaked the introduction of a new villain, Beetle, and that will likely be the DLC coming before Carnage. Several other plans for Spider-Man 2 were revealed in the hack, in addition to the canceled multiplayer game, The Great Web, and I would rather that be a surprise, especially if Insomniac has made some changes. The one surprise I'm definitely expecting though is Ghost of Tsushima 2. My favorite game of all time just launched its highly anticipated PC port, and it's only fitting for Sucker Punch to reveal the sequel that we know they are definitely working on. With the next Last of Us game likely not releasing until the PS6, Sony needs another first-party studio to help sell consoles besides Insomniac, and
Facts.
Sucker Punch is perfect for the job. But realistically, it's all about the superhero games. They've been moving a lot of PlayStations, and fortunately for us fans, there are an insane amount releasing this year and in the future. Click the video on screen to learn more.
All right,
I
it's time
am
for us
here
to go.
to tell you.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please turn on notifications so you know if I don't want to stream. I know that sounded like mumbles. Make sure y'all comment down below what y'all think they're gonna show at State of Play. I'm out. Deuces.
Yo, hold on my weight, but I'm all alone. No place to go, so ready to crash, I'm out of my zone. Still waiting for hope, still calling for faith, but hung up the phone. No place to go, bet on the stakes or lose on the throne.